This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Delighted to be joined here in Manchester by heavyweight Joseph Parker in the flesh.
In the flesh.
How are you keeping, sir?
Keeping very well, thank you.
Have to ask, we've just had a quick chat off camera. How's Lainey and the kids? Are you missing them?
Yeah, Lainey, my wife, she's a beast, you know, and she's taking good care of our girls back home. Missed them a lot. Talk to them daily, and I look forward to seeing them when they fly up here to meet me.
Good man. We've just had the press conference for Parker Chisora 2.
Yeah.
Lots to unpack there, Joseph. Should we start with judges? Oh no, we'll start with the first fight. Chisora was convinced that you did not win the first fight.
Yeah.
Can you convince us why you did?
I feel I won the fight. Well, I watched the fight back, and you know, after the fight, I felt it was a very close fight, which it was. It was a close fight, and I felt I did more punches. I landed more of the cleaner shots. And even though he put on the pressure, he didn't land a lot of those shots. You know, a lot of them were missed. A lot of them were caught on the arms, and a lot of them were on the back of the head. So he did put up a great fight, and I feel it was very close. But I got the winner, you know, at the end, and that's why this fight, you know, is locked in now with the rematch. You know, so we can see once and for all, you know, who's the better man, who's going to come out on top, and who's going to be more improved for the second fight.
Good man. Judges. Derek said he wants to buy the judges, or pay for judges, sorry.
Yeah.
Are you bothered about that?
No.
Do you not care who judges this fight?
I don't really. The judges and the referee are there to do their job, and it's our job as fighters is to prepare as best we can and get in there and do it, and get to work. So I'll leave that to Matchroom and now both our teams to decide. And I think as long as we have neutral referees and neutral referee and neutral judges, that everything will be fine.
And thirdly, he says you don't have the power to knock him out. We've already spoken to Andy Lee, and he's predicted you are going to knock him out. Who's right?
If Andy Lee predicted I'm going to knock him out, then I'm going to knock him out. We've had a long camp to work on things. I feel like I'm sitting down on my shots better. You know, I'm punching harder, and we're just working very hard for this fight. You know, this is a great opportunity for us to really show the difference from the first fight to the second fight, and I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for whatever he's going to bring. I'm prepared for the pressure, the wild punches, and you know, it's going to be an exciting night of boxing with myself and Chisora as the main event and the undercard fights as well.
Derek Chisora's trainer Dave Caldwell's told us that Derek's made improvements in the gym. Do you think he can make any improvements beyond what everybody knows is a typical Chisora performance?
Oh, listen, I'm not, you know, as a trainer, David Caldwell has been with him before, so he can tell whether he's improved or not. And that's great. If he's improved, that's great, because I want the best Derek Chisora out there. I want to fight the best Derek Chisora, because that's going to bring the best out of me.
If you get through this, Andy's already said you would never fight Tyson Fury. We've spoken about your friendship there in the past. Where do you see your progression after this? Because it's quite tied up.
It's quite tied up at the top, but I believe when I get through this fight and get the win, that there's a lot of other fights out there and big fights to be made. The guys, you know, ranked in the top 5. You know, so even though the belts are tied up and there's rematch clauses here and there, there's a lot of other big fights that can be made. And yes, I'll fight anyone. What
would you like if you could make a choice?
Oh, I think we're in discussion with Joyce. You know, before we locked in the Chisora fight, or during the time we locked in the fight. So that's a possibility after this fight.
That'd be some fight, Joseph.
Yeah, that'd be a great fight. He's done very well in his career. He's ranked, you know, number 1 in the WBO. So in order for me to be champion of the world again, I have to fight the best, and he's ranked above me. So it'll be a good fight for us. It
was touched on there. The first fight was behind closed doors. Are you looking forward to 18, 20,000 British fans tuning you on?
I'm excited to be fighting in front of a crowd. I've said it before that the UK crowds are the best to fight in front of. They all get behind their fighters. The atmosphere is crazy, the cheers, the chants. So I'm very excited to be fighting in front of a crowd, and hopefully nothing gets in the way of that.
Can't have you here without talking about what life must be like at Morecambe. Is it bad down there? Can you give us an inside track on what a typical day is down there? Because
you know, we wake up in the morning, we have breakfast, we train, we have lunch, we rest, we wake up, we train again, we have dinner and rest. Everything that we do is train, eat and sleep and repeat. You know, and that's the life of a fighter. That's the life of a boxer. Making those sacrifices in order to be the best that you can be come fight night.
You're going to do another rendition of Sweet Caroline soon, because that video's viral this morning.
Which one?
You and Tyson singing Sweet Caroline?
Tyson? Oh yeah. We went over to support John Fury with the speaking event that he had on. Very nice event. Very good to listen to the stories and how he grew up, where he's from, supporting his son, saying that he was going to be champion at a young age. And it was good that Tyson came along as well to support his dad. And it's just nice to be able to do these things. There's no lockdown. You can just mix and mingle and have fun and enjoy.
Just a couple more. Will you be helping Tommy?
Pardon?
Will you be helping Tommy Fury at all?
Tommy's in the camp, Tyson's training him at the moment, so we're all training together as a great team. There's myself, David Naika, Johnny Ward, Tyson Fury, Tommy, there's Isaac Lowe, there's Jason Quigley. There's a whole team of us, Andy Lee, there's a whole team of us in Walkham working hard, pushing each other, because we all have big fights ahead coming up, so we're all preparing as best we can.
And what do you make of the whole Tommy Fury, Jake Paul, the YouTuber stuff? Are you for it?
Yeah. Listen, Jake Paul's done very well with he's got a big following. He's come into the boxing world and put on some good fights with the guys that he's fought. And this is a fight that Tommy must win, and he's putting in the work to make himself the best, possible Tommy that we can see.
Brilliant. And very last one. We asked Andy if we had a tenner, where should we put it? On your fight and Tommy's fight. Can we have yours? Your picks?
Yeah, me and Tommy. Tommy and I.
Knockouts?
For the win.
Would you be bold to say knockout, Joe? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, we always, listen, every fight, what you want is a knockout. That's what you always go for, and you just have to pick the right time and pick the right moment to get it, and that's what I want.
Good man. Roll on December the 11th. No, December the 18th.
December the 18th.
Joe Parker, love to see you in the flesh.
Thank you.
Take care.